It is the closing moments of a 3.5-year legal battle between SAP and Oracle. Oracle CEO Larry Ellison taking the stand in the corporate espionage trial, saying that SAP stole $4 billion from his company. Now, SAP is not contesting the allegations of stealing. For more on what this fight means to Oracle and its investors, we bring in Lazard's Joel Fishbein. He is among the top-ranked analysts on Oracle. He's with us now on the phone. Joel, thanks so much for joining us this morning. So Oracle, we know, is asking for damages of as much as $2 billion. SAP is saying $40 million is closer to the proper amount. What are the chances that Oracle gets what it wants?
Well, good morning. And I think Oracle is a little grandiose in its idea that it's going to get $2 billion. Basically, they've waived the treble damages or punitive damages piece of this trial. SAP's already admitted liability. And while we can't predict what a jury or a judge is going to do, I think we're talking probably hundreds of millions of dollars, which is not insignificant, but it's certainly not going to be in the, I don't think it's going to have a B next to it.
It's not $2 billion. We know Oracle CEO Larry Ellison has basically ridiculed HP's decision to take the former CEO from SAP, Leo Apotheker, as the new chief. So is Oracle just trying to embarrass a competitor here?
It feels that way. I mean, if Larry, really thought that, that he was the wrong CEO, he would probably keep his mouth shut because he would probably, want the guy to not succeed and not really make a big deal about it. But I think this has become a little bit of a circus, and we should really just be talking about what the fundamentals are and how the companies are positioned. And, we think Oracle's in a phenomenal position for shareholders right now, and they're going into a good product cycle, and I think that ought to be the focus of the company.
Well, speaking of the circus, I have one more question on the whole event, Joel. I mean, is staying out of California enough to keep Apotheker off the stand? We know that Boyes keeps saying, Oracle's lawyer, that he can't find Apotheker to serve him papers and basically make him testify.
Well, I think if the judge really, was compelled, I think, to have Leo to testify, I think he would compel the company. The company's domiciled in California. The judge has got a lot of flexibility with what he can or cannot, compel in terms of witnesses. And so if he really wanted to, Leo to testify, or Oracle really made a big deal about it, I think that he would be compelled to testify. And I think, again, this is just fueling the circus that's going on there and just making it, more, keeping it in the headlines.
All right, so it's a lot of noise, a lot of circus, a lot of headlines. Joel, if I own Oracle, should I care about any of this? Does it change the company's image? Does it change its market share?
I think the takeaway from the trial is Oracle is going to defend its patent portfolio and, more importantly, its service revenue or maintenance revenue stream with all its might. And I think this is what it's all about, right? So that there are other competitors out there to SAP that are going after Oracle's market share. And I think the point being that Oracle's going to defend themselves with every ounce of muscle that it possibly has to bring to bear. And I think that's the key takeaway, number one. Number two is Oracle, like I said, is in a very enviable position. I think shareholders, they're going into a strong product cycle. They're expanding margins. They're showing that they're able to acquire other companies and make it work. And I think this is, in our opinion, a must-own name in large cap tech.
Joel, thanks so much for the time this morning. Joel Fishbein joining us there from Lazard Capital Markets.